And it is 6:47, Wednesday, August 5th at Merriam City Hall for the Planning Committee meeting. Good evening.
Sweet.
You guys splitting the residential lot?
Yes, or commercial lot.
Commercial? Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm thinking of last month.
I think you are. I saw that on the.
You saw that on there? Yeah, it's like 55th or something. I forget the street.
We're the only ones visiting.
I guess so, that's what he said.
I'm technically here.
Daniel, can you hear me? Hi, okay. Can you see the presentation?
Daniel, just letting you know, whenever you speak, it'll be over the council chamber speaker. Okay?
Sounds good. Thanks, Brian.
All right, it is now 6:50 on Wednesday, August 5th, 2026, before the Planning Commission meeting at City Hall in Merriam, Kansas.
And we were doing a lot of schools during that time. We turned in a number of.
So you're back. I'm back. Thankfully, it was not like the way out there. We had a direct to Newark. I was supposed to leave at 3 and get in at 7.
Hi, everybody. Hi, Andrea.
Hi, Andrea. How are
Nice
you?
to finally meet
Yeah,
everyone.
nice to meet you as well.
You went to Chicago at 9, so I guess Chicago will be at 4.
That's what they told me.
And
All right. Well, thanks for gathering.
our listeners were delayed, I think an hour. It's like, fine, well, thanks. If there's any questions for you guys, well, walk up there. I saw that Mrs. Rain happened.
I mean,
It should. They still have their ceremony. Yeah, so they had a couple of
Yeah, so that's good.
He gave me a good explanation when he was up there, but that's a fair question. Maybe you can reiterate that. Like, I want you to hear it.
Okay. Okay. Oh, you have any questions for me?
Okay. So I don't, community development director.
Well, as far as the split.
Yeah, we just have to, it goes to the planning commission, and then it'll go to city council meetings if there is an easement, but it's got accepted, and then that goes to the, go to the county, for recording.
What's the time?
But I think that goes to, yeah, later this month, it'll track to the last council meeting, but they're doing August. And then,
Summer so far, man?
once, we'll get signatures for it, the county. And then that process, it kind of depends on how long it takes them to record it, so it is probably.
You'll be all right.
Thank you.
Tomatoes are doing very well, just because of the same thing.
Are you guys gonna have to add another sewer line just to do the split, or is it only if you remodel after?
No, I don't think we have to because the way they moved the,
Right now, one's dependent on the other, right?
well, I actually don't know the answer to your question. The surveyor told me
Yeah.
that's no longer an issue.
Yeah, I just saw that on the thing and I'm like, that sounds expensive.
Yeah, yeah, no kidding. We were
Excavation.
like, oh, great,
Yeah.
here's yet another obstacle, but I don't think that's an issue.
Alright, cool.
A little flower beds, and I'm just looking, as soon as they come out, get a little seeds, supposed to be up there. Corn. Corn is up there.
So she and her brother, are up there. It's all surgery,
Yeah.
anesthesia, all inside, so. So they're up in
Hey, Brian? I have a question about AV.
He's ready to start.
Wife's been on
Two left lanes and a right side.
He's the oldest guy in town.
Probably because the traffic counts show that speed is going left. Especially to make sure the traffic's stacking there, and that's the frontage road traffic getting.
Always get excited when I see farmers crop growth, because that means everything's on the market.
I grew up here.
Somewhere.
Oh, yeah. No, I've seen it too, but yeah, it's, but that's the way it works, again, make sure they have enough stacking, they're small enough to make sure the stacking's adequate to get all the spread. Because if you made it into a dedicated straight, then you'd have more cars stacking in front of the straight. Well, if you had a left turn and a straight turn, then more cars would stack in there, and you couldn't get in, couldn't get front row people out.
A lot of people are trying to.
Yeah, she's just trying to work with her attorney already, since like.
The sewer line was a thing.
More people are.
It's summer.
There's a lot of wishes.
I don't know anything about it. Yeah, you're gonna.
Well,
Well, no, but I wouldn't bring it up.
Well, yeah.
We need more, we need more space, spread it out. Turkey Creek.
No, February.
What did he do to clear it? I think he moved it back.
Very
there,
fancy
when they-
results, so she-
Yeah.
so it's very illegal.
I see that from- it's
And
really
I
like-
think that's what they're doing now, because she rolled up to get her class.
Okay, that's
Not
good.
because it was super busy.
Okay.
Yeah.
I know, Dan Lee.
Yeah, and then.
He made a comment coming up.
I'm trying to figure it all out. Especially too, because he's, you know, he needs to get
I know
all these
nothing,
things around
yeah.
here. Yeah.
Where was the?
It's like Dan, you know, with that,
No, they know it's there. The moment somebody.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, that one's the new one, and everything was combined in this building forever.
You didn't happen to grow up in Merriam Kansas?
Oh, gosh,
you know
no.
the story behind that.
Dick did.
Okay.
You know Sherwood Forest, you know where that is?
Oh, yeah.
I grew up right there, went to Merriam grade school and all that. Hawker, I went to Hawker.
Yeah,
I
it's-
wasn't too involved in the knowledge of all
I grew up in
that.
Red Oak Hills, I lost.
Dan, so I picked up.
That was kind of a rough school back when I went.
Right.
Well, the fights when I went too.
Good friend of
She's been part of the criminal.
My friend is second day of, graduation, I love you.
Yeah,
Irene. And then my uncle was in business with comparing guys.
Okay.
So I saw kind of both sides. So I was like, yeah, call me. Yeah, it's a trick.
You gotta do that and they go
He's
fishing.
got real serious community guys.
Yeah. Well, when I heard he came out, the guy that owned the property originally, he came out.
Oh, yeah, yeah. I mean, no matter what, even,
Yeah.
or even worse stuff.
She's doing staff training.
So,
I think you should raise that, what day it is.
Yeah. Is it? Not bad.
I didn't hide. I didn't know you over there. I was like, wait. Typical body there.
With the way it's running, one door turning, that way you really utilize it. Or shit.
This meeting is being recorded.
It sure is.
Just to let y'all know that, we have Daniel on Zoom tonight. So he's able to attend the meeting, virtually. Also let you know this is very much a first time for using this new process. We've had some new, capabilities and capacities put into this room. So please bear with us if we have, any kind of technical glitches. So, but yeah, that's what you heard. You heard, the Zoom app, started recording. I think anytime you want to start the meeting. Yeah.
I'll call order to the August 5th, 2026 Merriam Planning Commission meeting. Please rise and join me in reciting the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Will the recording secretary please take roll?
Bill Bailey. Nita Dillon. Mitchell Fowler.
Here.
Russ Harmon. Kelsey Miller.
Here.
Sarah Limbacher.
Here.
Sean McConnell.
Here.
Daniel Molina.
Here.
Cole Stevens.
Here. Okay. The commission members received a copy of the minutes from the June 3rd, 2026 Planning Commission meeting. Are there any comments or corrections?
No corrections, but a comment. I appreciate the thoroughness of those minutes. There were some details I really wanted to make sure were in there, and they were in there perfectly. So, thank you.
Is there a motion for approval?
I would move to approve the minutes of 6/3/26.
Second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Okay, approved. All right. So the one item for this evening's agenda is PA 26000003, Hardiman's resurvey of Johnson subdivision, a request for approval of a final plat for property located at 9516 West 53rd Street. Ms. Morgan, will you make staff's presentation?
Yes, good evening, Commissioners. Andrew Morgan, planner. As introduced, the following is a request for a final plat at Hardman's resurvey of Johnson subdivision. It's located north of Shawnee Mission Parkway and directly east of Turkey Creek. The subject property is highlighted in yellow on the screen and is zoned I-1 to the light industrial district. Next slide, please. The plat will create two lots to allow for the separate ownership of each lot. The proposed lots meet the size requirements for the I-1 district. The existing lot does not meet the current setbacks, however, no changes or improvements to either lot are being proposed with this plat. Access to the subject property will remain the same, so an ingress and egress easement between lots 1 and 2 is being dedicated with this plat. No other easements or additional right-of-way are being dedicated. Staff recommends approval of the final plat of Hardman's resurvey of Johnson subdivision with no conditions. That concludes my presentation, and staff is available for any questions.
The commissioners have any questions for staff?
So can you,
So, this is Sean McCall. Can you more clearly show, is the dark black line, it's kind of hard to see on there exactly where lot one and lot two are splitting. Is the dark black line that kind of takes a jiggy jag?
Yes, that's correct.
That's a technical term.
Apologize, we aren't able to do our usual stuff with the mouse and stuff because
Okay.
being ran over there,
No,
so we're gonna have, I'll get up and stand up and keep it away here.
Thank you, Brian.
On here, I believe it's this one, right?
Okay.
Yes, that's correct.
That's what I thought. I just wanted, there was a lot going on in this, and
Yes.
I'm not a surveyor, so. Okay. Thank you.
Any other questions? Does the applicant would like to make a presentation?
I don't necessarily have a presentation, I think it's pretty cut and dry, but I actually have a question
Good.
of my own.
Come to the mic, please.
If you could state your name and address.
My name is Blake Smith. I'm the owner of Smith & Sons Auto Sales at 9530 West 62nd Street. We're directly south of the proposed split. So Dick and I came here kind of hand in hand. We both want to feel good about this. We've become friends. He's my current landlord. I'm looking to invest in this property, help expand my business, and my primary concern is with all the Turkey Creek stuff going on. I know may not happen, we don't really know at this juncture, but what does that look like for a guy who's gonna buy a building that's smack dab in the middle of all of this going on 5 years from now? You know, if it goes through, I just wanna feel good about buying a piece of real estate, investing in my business, expanding, spending money on the building, putting lifts in, you know, et cetera, et cetera. I was hoping to just get a little peace of mind about maybe some things that have happened in the past in that scenario, and you're not gonna get half your investment back and say, see you later. I just, can anybody speak to that?
Yes, I can. To some extent, be happy to chat with the applicant. So, in short, there's no decision been made on any kind of flood mitigation project for this area. That is what the city council is undertaking right now. Hopefully by the end of the year, first of next year, there's some clarity in which direction the city council wants to go in regards to that. Planning commission will play somewhat of a role in that process, but it really will be a city council decision.
Okay.
And in regards to your question about probably maybe talking property acquisition question, so let's just say pretend, because very much pretend.
Yeah.
5 years from now, there is a Corps of Engineer project and there's need to be property acquisition. Again, very high level. There is actual federal requirements for how property is acquired. And one of the basic things that happens there is an appraisal done by a licensed appraiser, and then there's discussions in regards to allowances for moving and things like that.
Okay.
But again, that's very speculative at this point in time, but that is, again, a very high level of process. But happy to, after we get done here or any other time, be happy to have a more in-depth conversation with you about that.
Okay.
Does that kind of help you?
I mean.
Not help you make a decision, but that's the best info we have.
Okay, I do have, I'll speak to you more after. I had another question. I know kind of the last obstacle that came up was the sewer line. This might be.
Unfortunately, we do not do the sewer. We Johnson County wastewater. I would assume you're in regards to Johnson County wastewater requiring that there be a separate sewer line.
What,
Yeah.
is that what the obstacle was, okay, but then what cleared it up? Because Bob Anderson, the surveyor, said we've got that taken care of. and-
That would be a question between your surveyor and Johnson County wastewater.
Okay.
Yep.
I would have a question for the applicant.
Yes, sir.
He's the applicant and, yeah.
I,
okay.
well, yeah.
You are then the person more interested in lot two, I'm assuming.
Correct.
Okay. That was my main question, just making sure you're the lot two individual.
Yep.
Brad,
This-
Rod's Auto is lot one, in lot one, I think.
Correct, which Dick's gonna retain ownership of.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah, I actually the owner of all,
Streets are, yeah.
yes, I'm the owner of all the property, the front building and the back building.
Yeah.
Blake owns his building, his business, you know, just to the south, would like to acquire the back building, so that's what we're trying to do, get it split up so he can buy it.
Okay.
Does the commission have any more questions for the applicants?
Let me ask you a question about, there's just, I think it would be. So he has Smith and Sons, property right to the south, across the street right there, and he's considering adding a building onto his. I'll probably help him do it if it works out. But Andrew, you're the one that he could come in and sit down and talk to you about the code requirements and the size of the building, and just some general information. Okay.
Does the commission have any questions for staff? Is there a motion? Thank you.
I move that the planning commission approve PA 26000003, Hardman's resurvey of Johnson subdivision final plat, and forward it to the city council for the acceptance of the easements.
Is there a second?
I second.
Great. Any additional discussion? All in favor of the motion?
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? All right, it's approved. All right. Is there any business from the floor, Mr. Dyer?
There is not, so the only thing I did want to remind everybody kind of goes in line with what we've been discussing already with the applicant is that we do have the downtown Merriam master plan process is continuing to be underway. I'm trying to send you all out information on that as on a regular basis. Just want to remind you that there is the committee meeting that's coming up this month. And then there's also we have scheduled a joint planning commission city council meeting in September as well. So please keep those on your mind, particularly the joint planning commission city council meeting, which is scheduled for the 14th. We'll have it very much in the same way we did the last one, upstairs starting at 6 o'clock. So again, we'll keep you up to date and I keep sending you those media reminders for that. So that's kind of the next step in the process. So a little bit of update on development projects. Obviously, as you can probably tell, the Trader Joe's building is very much getting close to being completed. So they made great progress on that. Also, it's always great to see, since we're right here, see the apartment building that's coming up out of the ground, catty corner to City Hall. That's fantastic. And then Genesis Automobile Dealership is also getting very close to being done. I think they would like to get open in the next month or two. So they're very close to being complete. And the other kind of big activity, construction wise, probably don't seeing is going on up at Advent Health. We got a lot of remodeling going on up there right now. So be happy to answer any questions that County Commission may have about any construction activity or anything else in regards to planning.
Continue to see the normal delays in bringing down the utility and carrier poles, I'm assuming next to Trader Joe's.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Just
so-
for- that was for their benefit on.
Yeah, so as Commissioner Collins alluded to, we have conduit underground. I believe Evergy has pulled their line, I'm not 100% sure of that. And then, the poles are still up because I'm sure they're waiting for low voltage folks, the cable folks, the telephone people and things like that to get off those poles. Because they won't take those poles down until those are, all those folks are off there. So, yeah, I think that's 90% down there.
Nice, okay. And then, I'll continue to pound my bandwagon for, I know there's a lot going on with downtown Merriam, but, never keep or lose sight of potential walkway across Shawnee's property.
And so, we will be bringing you the CIP, plan for your all's annual review, most likely at your next meeting. And, again, there'll be an opportunity to make comments at that time as well about that.
Is there any unfinished business?
Here's not.
Any old business?
No.
Is there a motion to adjourn?
I would move that we adjourn.
Second?
Second.
All right, we're adjourned. Good job.
Staff, really appreciate y'all showing up. We were very tight on the quorum, so really appreciate it. So thank you.
What we agreed to.
Anita and Bill doing okay? Are Anita and Bill doing okay?
Yeah, oh, I saw the wedding, I noticed I brought different tickets, I was like, oh. You did a great deal, by the way.
Thank you, Cole, you did a great job, man.
First one, huh?
Yeah.
Don't let it go to your head.
No.
See ya.
Thank you, you too, good luck for school. Yeah, we'll get a quick. Yeah, absolutely.
Hope you didn't have to drop anything or anything.
No, it's another one. Yeah, absolutely, absolutely.
We had one meeting that we didn't get one.
No.
It's so embarrassing.
Yeah.
So, thank you again.
Yeah, have a good rest of your week. Thank you.
Hi, Mitch.
All right, Bill.
The signs are going up around the city, huh? Have you seen them? Made in Merriam, too.
I kind of thought that may happen. Oh.
The mic's off. Got the mics off. Okay.
Have a nice evening.
Yes, well, thank you.
Smells like. It smell like Chinese food in there to you guys too? Does it smell like Chinese food in the city? No?
I didn't pick up on anything.
It's making me hungry.
Yeah.
All right. I'll see you around Merriam.